Three Cold Dishes, the official trailer, drops in 3, 2, 1. Bow.
In 2002, the girls came to Eagle's Lair in Marcory. But you could tell they didn't belong on Circle streets.
Are you trying to escape?
Some of us did.
Tu n'as pas essayé de t'enfuir il y a 2 jours?
I know I did.
Et tu as vu comment ça s'est passé pour toi?
It was the school or the hood.
T'as mal aux gens? Ou alors ça bout trop dans ta culotte?
Leave her alone.
Oh. Je ne veux pas rester ici.
Tu ne peux pas retourner au Mali. Tu ne peux pas repartir. Je reviendrai te chercher. Je vais m'occuper de toi.
And I promise, I will repay you.
Comment veux-tu continuer à bloquer? Par le feu, l'eau ou par balle?
If we stick with the plan, we can have them here in 72 hours. Lagos to Benin and then back home.
Elles sont toutes dangereuses.
We bring them here to kill them.
Huh? You are not murderers.
Pourquoi l'enlèvement d'un pasteur? Pour prier pour leurs péchés.
There is a plan.
Hotel de Lomé, a big woman like you. I think in Radisson.
Big hotels, big robberies.
Plans.
Prends ta vieille voiture, j'en veux même pas. Prends-la, allez.
Okay.
You're being reckless. Look, we don't get in the way of your drug shit, but this is gonna cost us. Push! Inside! Let's go! Where's my brother?
He lives with me. He's my boy. I have raised him. I have raised Shara.
But you had time to keep this in your hearts?
It's not about time. It's about reason. And there's 3 of them.
All over social media, you've seen Burna Boy's Three Cold Dishes trailer is now out. But Burna Boy is not the director of this project. That title, that honor, is reserved for Asurf Oluseyi. Now, Three Cold Dishes is a story of revenge. 3 women trafficked as teenagers who found sisterhood in pain 17 years later or so are now armed with trauma, strategy, and unwavering resolve to reunite and launch a calculated mission against the powerful men who took away their innocence. That's the long and short of this film, with this trailer looking very, very appetizing. When the trailer opens, it does so with Burna Boy telling us that the trailer is now out in 3, 2, 1. I mean, excitement. If you had Burna Boy attached to your project, even though he serves as a executive producer on this one, you'd want to use him to market it as much as possible. So I understand that. But then the main trailer opens, tells us we're going back to 2002, and we see a bit of when these 3 women were brought to Eagle's Lair in Marcory. There's a lot of French language in this trailer, mixed with English. In fact, I think off the top of my head that there's more French in this trailer than English, which is an indication of what the film is going to be. It's set in West Africa, and if you know anything about West Africa, you know that French is as much official languages across the countries there as much as English. So understandable. So I'll say something about how these ladies, when they arrived at Eagle Square Marcory, you could tell they didn't belong to Serpent Street. And if you thought Serpent Street was a euphemism for something else, well, think again, because not too long later, we see an actual street titled Serpent. Yeah, so it is what it is. If I had to guess, I say a lot of this chunk in the beginning is about bust. It shows us how these ladies were planning and making attempts to escape and the brutal world in which they found themselves. Clearly, this is a prostitution trafficking ring. If you watch Oloture, you get a bit of idea of what to expect from this. But long story short, these women indeed escaped. We see some of the people who helped them, and some of them making promises about repaying this kindness, which they found themselves at the receiving end of. Not too long later, we see Osas Ighodaro's character, one of the grown-up ladies, shooting someone who is attacking her or who is chasing her across this desert. Yes, we're back to present day with the plan and the action to take revenge. You can see a lot has changed in these women's life, in the way they approach things, the way they speak, their calculated brooding efforts, the way they look. Life hasn't been kind to them. But now they're about to take back the narrative, about to take back their life and get back on those who wronged them. On the receiving end of the people who wronged them clearly is Wale Ojo's character, who from the first teaser trailer we could tell that this guy was not nice at all. And even up until this moment, he's still the very brooding figure that they expect him to be. And so I'm guessing them taking revenge on him would be very nice. We see this scene where they are torturing him, asking him questions. Where is my brother? And he's like, I took him, I trained him, try to have the last laugh. But I don't think he would succeed. I don't think he will. I think these ladies will come out of this movie smiling. Now, if you watch this trailer with an open eye, you can see that it's a very, very ambitious one. Colors are popping, the scenes are shining, big hotels, big robberies, big ambition. And I like what I see. If you're coming to watch a revenge thriller, you're expecting action. And I think this movie will deliver on the action because the trailer shows us a lot of it. Three Cold Dishes is an ambitious project, widespread. And so I think it's going to have multiple release dates. For the Nigerian release date, it's November 7. And I think this cuts across Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Kenya, and Rwanda. And there's another one, November 28 in Côte d'Ivoire, Senegal, Benin, Togo, and DRC. I'm sure there'll be other ones in places like the UK, US, and other places where not just the director has reached, but Burna Boy, whose name is very much used to promote this project. Let me know what you think in the comments. Three Cold Dishes, does it look like your cup of tea, like what you'll be served? If you think it's something that'll be enjoyable, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.